I woke up today at 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning because my buddy invited me to join him for a ride to Chin Swee Temple, Genting, with the mini club MFUG. We'll be joining Horizon and Evo Club, and the meetup is at the Evo Club Tri-Station Shell. There were many cool cars this morning. I also managed to speak to one of the Porsche Boxster 986 owner, Tana Krishnan, and he gave me a few tips on how to maintain the car. If you guys don't know, that is my dream car, and I was this close to buying it back in 2020. I actually didn't plan ahead to do a review today. This is kind of impromptu, so bear with me if the video is shaky, raw, unfiltered, unscripted, so much so that I'm gonna upload it the same day. I hope you guys enjoy the review on Mini Cooper S JCW from the owner himself. What gear you on actually?
No lah, just feel it.
Just feel it.
Okay lah. This is my buddy Van. We go way back in 2006, right? The time we both drove 2005, yeah. We both drove Satya GTI, and he has a cool fleet, namely E60, and this model right here. So Van, what is this model actually? Okay, this is 2017 Cooper S JCW, pre-facelift. Yeah, and this is a Recon that I bought in 2020 May for my birthday. It's a UK spec, but for UK there is a lot of options for their buyers. It's not like you need to buy only this spec. So this spec that I found doesn't come with head-up display, front PDC, which is the sensor for parking, no reverse camera, what some more, no power side wing mirrors. So it's they call it poor man's spec in UK.
So how did you come about choosing this spec?
my main priority was a JCW sunroof, and the brakes. So because of the brake 4-port, so you choose a JCW. So once you are a JCW ready, you need the sunroof, because UK spec have sunroof, Japan spec don't have sunroof. How to differentiate? If when you go to the dealer, the behind number plate is square and the front number plate is square, that's Japan. The number plate is long, then it's from UK.
I see. Okay.
Then after that, other than that, I didn't give much thought. I said like, okay, the best car comes, I just take lah. Because some of my friends took 6 months to a year to find the correct spec. Like for me was, I'm going to just buy a car and I want it. This is my priority. Fix the list. I just bought it.
So this is that car that you actually wanted?
Yeah. So I went and see this one first. I checked in Muda, a few places, and at that time that I was very itchy to get one. We only had few that time. I actually wanted white, not black, but ended up buying black and red, which is like so unique, and a lot of people like, it's an eye turner, so it gets attention also lah. But then my priority was like the pepper white and all that. So white and black contrast with some carbon fiber parts was quite nice, but unfortunately couldn't get that white. So black is quite nice also. Then there's another two options as well for JCW. One is 18-inch. This is 17-inch track spoke rims, and there is another one called 18-inch cup spoke wheels. So I got the one with the track spoke 17-inch. Well, the good thing is cheaper maintenance for tires. PS4, PS5 can cost you about 400 plus each
for 17-inch.
For 17-inch 215. I'm not using 205, I'm using 215. Because 205 is the standard tire, 205 45 17, but I'm using 215 45 17, so I got a wider grip a bit, and also softer, because the car comes with run flats which are so bumpy. So when these yellow lines you drive, you can really feel it. That's Irfan, our president, in front of us, and yeah, that's about it. But power wise, this is a fun car, man.
Okay, so what have you done with this car so far?
So far, my main was changing the rims and lower the car. But rims are so hard to find because you need the proper spec. You cannot go above 45 or below the ET, because if you go lower, it comes outside. The tire comes outside and touch the fenders at the back, in the front. If you go too inside, it touches the inside absorber. So you need the correct spec. So it's usually the width have to be not more than 8. So if 8.5, you still kena. So it's so hard to find. So I settle for spaces, but not normal spaces. You need to find the hub-centric spaces, so it holds the tire and have the hub there. So I'm using 15mm at the front and 20mm at the back to get a nice flush look. Lowered by iBuck springs, because I don't want to go too extreme to change adjustable yet, because I want to feel the car first, how it is. And I done a track day last Friday, which is so nice. The car doesn't have much body roll. Even though it loses traction, it slides a bit. So I'm happy. So now I know how the car can be driven to what extreme on normal road. Because if you set up for track, then you only get no track. You don't know the normal road. So now at least, like, anything happen, I know how to control the car back again and all that. Yeah, for modifications, that one. And then I have a drop-in geomic filter. Other than that, nothing much modification now. So the car is still like a go-kart. So it's just fun to drive every weekend because every weekday is my wife's car to work.
You have a dedicated IG account for this car, right?
Yep.
So
Okay, my account, if you guys want to follow, is Miniac, MINIAC 1025. The car number plate by itself. Yeah.
okay.
So yep, you guys can follow me and see my journey of owning a Mini. It's not that expensive to own a Mini, trust me, because I was skeptical as well, but then it's a BMW engine, not a Peugeot, so the maintenance is easy. Some of it I do myself. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, Van, for the day. I really had a blast, and you have an awesome car out there. It's also quite fun to do reviews like this, let other people do the talking instead. I guess I'm gonna do more of these in the future, and this will also appeal to a wider range of automotive viewers. So if you like this episode, please click the like button and subscribe, share with your friends, and hope we'll do more reviews on other people's car in the future.